You know, I've had guys ask me before, what does softball and prison or Christianity have to do with anything? And I was a Christian long before I was a softball player, but for me, I can't separate the two. I'm a Christian's who I am. I'm just a Christian that plays softball, and the ministry that I'm involved in and got started 13 years ago is just playing softball in prisons, and after the games sharing the gospel with the inmates. And that's what I've been able to do with my friends. You know, I don't go out and try to beat my friends over the head with a Bible or anything like that, but I never compromise my faith either. You know, there's things that my friends do or my teammates do that sometimes I don't participate in, but most of the time the teams that I play with are a bunch of really good guys. We're all sitting out in the parking lot. I'm drinking a water or a Diet Coke, and they may be having a Bud Light. You know, that's fine with me. But I am there for my teammates and stuff when they're hurting and when they have things that they want to discuss about. So it's easy for me to be involved in sports ministry because it's just who I am. And hopefully if you're a believer and that can encourage you about how to step up your faith and be the man that God called you to be, even when you're out on the softball field. All right? Blessings. And what I want to work on now is when I hit balls off of the tees, to try to hit the ball further, sometimes I change my leg swing. Now, I never leg swing like this. And I tell you who does it better than anybody, that particular swing, is Rusty Baumgartner. I mean, he really swings and kind of, if I do that off the tee, I can hit the ball further. I seen a picture of Jeff Hall getting ready to hit a ball, and his left knee is up here, you know, like pulling your left knee towards your back shoulder, and then launch and drive your hips and hit the ball a long way. I'm real tall, 6'7", got long arms. If I'm playing ASA or if I'm in a prison and it's 15 feet, I've got all day long to do that. I can do it. But ASA has become more and more and more through the years like U-Trip. And by the time you do all of this, the ball's on you, and you end up hitting the ball, you're handcuffing yourself. So what I've started to do is, hitting the ball off of the tee, I try to use the same stance. Like if I'm an ASA, I've got a little bit more time, I can still load up and drive. U-Trip, I have a little bit less, so a little wider stance, you know, and get ready for the quick pitch, and you know, so that I can get my hands to the ball faster. So that's what I'm going to work on here today. And by all means, you see a hitch in my swing or something, you know, post it, and I'm out here trying to get better just like everybody else. All right? Woo-hoo. I don't know if you heard that one, but it hit way back there on the road. Wait for the car to go by. Something else that I was doing too is using this whip strip. It has allowed me, I've been overlap gripping for years, but so it didn't help me overlap grip, but it did help me to be able to loosen up my grip a little bit. You know, I got into those Captains of Crush and all those years ago and stuff, so I've always had really strong hands, and whenever I'm trying to hit it, you know, you only have to hit it 301 or whatever, the 1 foot over the fence, it's still a home run. But when I'm trying to hit it 501, the ball is on its way, and I've tightened my hands up, and just as soon as I do, all of this all up through here gets tight, and you're screwed. So the whip strip has allowed me and reminded me to just loosen up my grip, and then all of this stay loose. And I'm hitting the ball a lot better. All right, that's it. It's going to take me a long time to find those softballs. Whipstrip.com. GPS not included.